Okay, cool. And like we are on the perfect time to kick off our today's conversation, and so glad to have all our speakers with us to sharing this very inspiring conversation today. And so, hello everyone, welcome to our today's Finance Live show. I'm Sunny, the host of today's conversation, and just so excited about the very inspiring sharing later by our speakers. And we can be told that we'll be centered on the topic that Mamba mentality makes crypto, exploring the cultural and market impact of the BSC's first celebrate meme. And just couldn't wait to see our speakers to share their insights on this topic. Before that, just as I mentioned a little bit of the Mamba mentality, I want to share more details about it. And the story behind it said the crypto of Kobe Bryant on February 21st, 2025. President Trump of the United States just announced that he would build a statue for Kobe in the National Hero Garden of the United States to commemorate the spiritual wealth that he left for the American people. As a fan group of Kobe, he hopes that the Mamba spirit can be passed up forever. Just we should let more people know and benefit more people. So we choose to the of course the Mamba, the symbol of the struggle of Black Mamba on the blockchain and. The details of the token, like Black Mamba, is BNB, which has like totally supplied 336,430,000. It is symbolizing Kobe's total career score of like 33 and 643 points. It's a totally fair launch, low transaction fees, and no other mechanisms. And they will like keep 10% used to give back to fans and receive pre-airdrop bottom poll like that for 5 years. And it's just the Kobe Bryant 5th anniversary commemoration. So we have this very inspiring conversation tonight, centered on Kobe and also the BNB and also like the meme. And surely let's just have our speakers to say hi with our audiences and make a brief introduction of you guys. So firstly, I think let's just follow the order by the poster. So Neil, could you just please say hi with us and make a brief introduction of yourself firstly?
Hi, Sunny. Hi, guys. It's a pleasure to be here with you today. Thank you for inviting me. Yeah, so I'm Neo, and I've been involved in several projects, Web3 project by like building, advising in the past few years. And my journey began with the fascinating for like how Web3 and then DeFi was back then, and now how is the culture shape this financial trends, and it leads me to explore the rise of meme coins now and the impact of them to all the ecosystem. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Neil, and so glad to have you with us again. Yeah, Neil also is our old friend, and so glad to have you for being with us today. Yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, we surely have another old friend, Blair from M3 DAO. Hi, Blair.
Yeah, hello, Sunny. Yeah, thank you very much, and thank you for your introduction. Very glad to be in C Talk again. Yeah, and everyone here is Blair from M3 DAO, and M3 DAO is a huge incubation, and we are community-based incubation, so we can help projects get community support either on the pre-sale stage or in the secondary market stage. And also we have very strong connections with some top tier exchanges research team. So very happy to collaborate or partnerships with so many quality projects that's been on C Talk, and very happy to be here again. Thank you, Sunny.
Yeah, thank you, Blair, and so glad to with us. And again, yeah, surely, if you guys have any like the potential collaboration, in the near future, you guys could like to get connect and to see what could have before between your project. Yeah, thank you, Blair, and welcome. And yes, let's have Besley to say hi with us.
Okay. Hello everyone. I'm Leslie. Thank you for having me. I regularly engage my community through social media and live events where we discuss the latest trends, challenges, and breakthroughs in Web3. And welcome everyone to join me on this journey as we explore the future of the internet together. Let's build, learn, and grow in Web3. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, basically, for being with us, and so glad like to see what you were sharing based on our today's topic. Yeah, and lastly, let's have Lexi, the wonky marketing lead, to say hi with our audiences.
Hi everyone. Thank you, Sunny. I'm super excited to be here today. I'm Lexi, a marketing lead and One Key, and we are an open source hardware wallet invested by Coinbase. I believe most of you have heard of us, and we've been actively involved in the Web3 space, especially within the BNB chain ecosystem. And it's just very fascinating to see how much we could share and about the memes can shaping our cultures and markets in crypto today. Thank you, Sunny. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you, Lexi, and thanks for being with us and sharing the topics we're based on, like the BNB chain and also the meme, the part of, which is very hot recently, nearly I would say that 1 year. Yeah, just so glad to have you all being with us and to share your insightful opinions based on the topics. And yeah, sure. Let's just kick off our today's conversation. And yeah, the first question, like, based on the cultural value of the celebrate commemorative memes. So, how do memes serve as a new way to commemorate celebrities, and what impact do they have on Web3 culture? And yeah, so let's just again have Neil. Please go ahead to share what in your mind.
Sure. So, basically, I think memes have evolved from like what we all know, like just simple internet jokes into now, like there are significant culture symbols and making money, making people make a lot of money in a lot of ways, especially when now it's used to honor celebrities, and they also capture the public feelings and preserve notable moment in formats that are easy to share and related to. And I think in the Web3 environment, a decentralized version of the internet, as I like to call it, memes connect traditional celebrities' influence with online communities, promoting shared participation and sense of ownership. So I think also they provide a unique way for people to express themselves, allowing communities to celebrate, critique, or reflect on celebrity personality and events. And they also democratize content creation, which enable fans to actively engage in cultural discussion about public figures. And this active participation turns all passive consumption into active involvement, strengthen community bonds within our digital space. And it has a really like how to say like it was impacting the Web3 culture. So within the Web3, memes are now playing a really crucial role. They were sucking all the liquidity in the past 1 to 2 months, in and also in shaping community stories and identities. So I think they enable the quick spread of ideas and values. They also like leading to the creation of subcultures and movements online. Let's say, for example, the integrating memes into the NFTs, and or what we just seen recently with a lot of celebrities, politicians, and everyone are launching their own meme coin. Yeah, I think they show these all showcase the blend of alternate culture and then the blockchain technology. Uh, I also think that now memes have become like essential in our marketing strategy, because uh you can go through all and every, like, whether an exchange, like old project, new project, whatever, you like just go through their Twitter, you're gonna find like one or two meme posts every week, which allow those brands and project to connect with audience in different culturally ways, and many meaningful ways. They also add humor and reliability to complex topics and making them more accessible. And I think this approach is not only boosts the engagement, but also it's also like foster a sense of community among users, which is, I think, it's really important in the decentralized world of Web3. So I think, long story short, celebrity commemorative memes act as, I don't know, like kind of model tool for cultural expression, greatly influencing Web3 culture by encouraging community, and especially big community that, smart money, and shaping digital identities, and bridging the gap between the traditional celebrity influence and decentralized online communities.
Yeah, thank you so much, Neil, for the very insightful sharing based on the first question. And yeah, so next, I think let's have Blair. So what's your mind?
Okay, thank you, Sunny. So for my point of view, I think, like of course, like for this run of meme trend, we find that celebrities, meme coins is very popular, and it is a very good way to like either like Web 2 or Web 3 people to put attention into one celebrity. Like right now probably it's more like for the Web 2, if the celebrity very popular in Web 2, they can drag a tons of attention to Web 3, and the meme coin definitely can have very good performance. But I believe in the future it's gonna have a reverse effect as well. Like for example, if the celebrities like go into make a movie or music, they can actually like launch a meme coin and attract attention. There's another kind of a way to do marketing, to do advertisement to the entire world, and attract attention to the product they made. And that's very helpful for like no matter like Web 2, the traditional industry, or Web 3. So I believe this trend gotta have some new things coming out, just as I mentioned. And we found that celebrity memes is very collective. It has like the music stars, the like even I think the president belongs to celebrities as well, because they are the biggest KOL of the country. So like like Trump launched memes as well. And also we do have some movies names like Naja. Although like Naja is not a actual person, but it represents a type of like cotton celebrities as well. So that's very exciting, and that's the some new things we saw. And it's definitely is a perfect bridge from Web 2 to Web 3 to merge some entertainments aspects into Web 3. Because like in the end, if you observe which sector, which kind of the sector is attract the much of attention or money or people, it is related to entertainment, because everyone like in the end in the life looking for some entertainment. So celebrity could definitely be one of the most important pipelines to link all those resources and to bring the people and money in. And as long as a product or a like if a industry has enough people and money, it's gonna be make the whole thing runs well, and it's gonna build a very healthy cycle. The more money and more people coming in, it will attract even more. So I still like right now, although the market we see is having a shaking zone, but still see like celebrity memes have a very bright future and have many different inspiration way to link all the aspects and be make some new things, new products in the future. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Blair, for the very insightful sharing based on the question. And couldn't agree with you more that you mentioned the like the president is the biggest KOL of a country, and also the celebrate like they already have a user base in the Web2 world, right? So yeah, I agree with you that they have a very bright in the future. Yeah, and so let's have basically so what you will see on this question.
Okay. I agree with the Blair. I think in the digital age, memes has emerged as the unique and powerful way to honor figures who have left a indelible mark on society. These memes serve not just an internet humor, but an expression of collective memory and admiration. There are key moments of spirits of celebrities. It can allow fans to celebrate and remember them in a dynamic and interactive manner. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Leslie, for the sharing. And yeah, we will see have the very strong consensus that you mentioned. And yes, next let's have Lexi. So what we will see.
Thank you, Sunny. I mean, for starters, memes are the native language of the internet. It's just a form of communication that is very relatable, shareable, and deeply embedded in our culture. But I think in this cycle, especially after the Trump and his wife has done the meme thing, I think it's redefining our whole industry because now the memes, they function as decentralized cultural like art crafts that capture the public's emotions and their narratives. And that's the way we show our identity and our shared ideologies. That is borderless and community driven. And I think memes actually shows how people's beliefs are changing and how everything is in a shift after the last cycle. For starters, memes are like digital monuments. And in the case of Doge and Pepe and Mamba, I think owning a meme token like represents our belief and actually shows our personality. And now it just carries more wealth than ever. So I think, of course, it will bring in more money and it will attract more like players outside. They're gonna feel interested and they're wanna just play with the big giants. So I think there's a promising future in this year for more meme coins to come. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you so much, Lexi, for the sharing. And yeah, just you first mentioned the community driving tonight in the conversation, right? And I think that all our speakers have the same like consensus based on this the community driving the token, not especially for the meme, but also like the normal the general projects we see it in Web3, right? And the narrative is direction is shaped swiftly, and also like the meme the performance is so different from the last cycle. And yeah, that's so Typically, I will say that, right? Yeah, so thank you so much for the very excellent sharing based on this question. Thank you, Neil and Blair, and also Wesley for the first question. Yeah, so while we're talking another one, so based on consensus and community dynamics, we've already talked a little bit before. So how does the community driving the spread and also the consensus building of the celebrated commemorative memes, and how can these memes retain long-term value? Yeah, it's a great question. So Neil, do you have anything want to share? Go first.
Yeah, sure, Sonny. So, I think the spread and lasting value of celebrity commemorative memes are deeply rooted in the community engagement and conscious building within the digital cultures. So, starting by the community-driven dissemination, so communities play important role in creating, sharing, and adapting celebrity memes, also in also transforming them into viral phenomena in the internet. And this participatory culture fosters a sense of belonging and kind of share identity among members. So as they collectively contribute to the meme's evolution and reach. And can give an example. It's the rapid spread of the Kevin James meme in the late 2023 highlighted how users generated content can quickly gain traction with fans added their own twists and interpretations, and thereby amplify its presence across platforms. And talking about long-term value retention, I think the enduring value of celebrity commemorative memes hinge on sustained community engagement and the meme ability to adapt, evolving the culture context. Memes that resonates on a deeper level, such as those reflecting social sentiments or maybe like shared experiences, are more likely to persist over time. However, it's really important to note that while some celebrity endorsed meme coin have experienced the short-term uh, popularity, most of the time their long-term viability often depends on how continuous the community support and also the development of the real utility beyond the initial hype. Because once it's launched, yeah, it can be high, but we also should look on how to make it like last. So I think in summary, the life cycle and impact of celebrity commemorative memes are intrinsically linked to the dynamics of community participation, where I think collectively creativity and shared values drive both their like lifetime and enduring significance.
Yeah, thank you, Neil, for that sharing, and you just got a very point. Yeah, thank you, and yeah, so let's have a Blair. So what's your mind?
Yes, thank you, Sonic. So, in terms of consensus of the community dynamics, so I believe that especially meme coins, it's require very high consensus for the community. Otherwise, the memes cannot, cannot achieve a very high effect in the whole market. So the consensus is very important. But what effect or how, like what kind of aspect can shift this kind of consensus, can lead the whole community tie together? So first of all, I believe like it's gotta be something memorable, like something very, either a very big name or some like some news happened behind, sorry, behind the whole like the whole topic. For example, if we talked about like meme, like the Trump launched a meme called Trump, so we all, the thing we pop out of our mind is this year Trump be the president. It's kind of the celebration of himself for being a president and to launch a meme coin, and it's the first Trump president officially launched meme coin. So that's very that's very new and very memorable for everyone. For like no matter Web2 people, very surprising, and Web3 people very memorable. So that's how to make the whole spirit of the Web3 people think, okay, finally, like a president officially like supporting our whole industry, supporting meme coin that is always like being judged. So this kind of big news and like some big news been judged before and can outstanding from all other topics is very important, and it can tie the whole to hit the pain point of Web3 people, and can tie all the everyone tie together, like no matter if the token like at that point is dropping or rising. I believe all of Web3 people will tell their friends who judged them before that okay, now president support us, we are right, we're not wrong, we're not underground. So that's very important to find the pain point and to kick it, and use some different effort. And I believe celebrities is a beautiful weapon to kick the pain point because they're loud enough, they're well known enough. So I think in this way to find a topic and hit it in the right way, in the either like in the right time, it's very important, and with some right words, even one sentence to judge a thing and to launch a token, that will be really powerful. So that's my idea toward this question. Thank you.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much for the detailed sharing. And yeah, they all have a very similar mind for most of the people in the community is like the key point to make a success. Yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, so basically, what you will see based on this question.
Sure. The celebrity coins are created based on the existing theme and the influence of celebrities. They already have a solid foundation for reflection. So I think the building consensus in the community comes pretty naturally. For example, Kobe's Black Mamba spirit has tons of supporters. All the community need to do is to spread the message about Kobe's celebrity cons globally. It will attract a huge fan base, as we know how fast BNB take off after launch. It grew up to 8 times its value. That Kobe's fans paying tribute to him and the Mamba mentality. If meme coins want to show long-term value, they need ongoing ecosystem development. It can't just rely on a single token. The value have to show up in real-world applications that actually serve the community participants. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks, and basically for the sharing, and you just get us back to like the topic we shared today, Cinderella and BNB, and just like you mentioned a little bit, it's already have a very strong consensus in the way to award for the basketball, the Kobe, and yeah, for sure they have a very strong consensus in the community if they will see to memorize the Kobe, right? Yeah, thank you so much for the sharing. And yeah, so next let's have Lexi. So what's your point?
I just think about Bitcoin because we all say Bitcoin is like the earliest meme. And the meme's definition that it's only as strong as the community still believes in it. But like today, the Bitcoin is hitting a new low, so maybe their confidence is kind of shaking. But I think the rationale behind the whole thing is that as long as we have confidence and we hold the same belief. The meme is lives forever. So once it's on chain, it lives forever. And I think regarding the long-term value of a meme coin, a old narrative does not hold that much weight. Instead, I think with more and more meme coins are coming into today's world, it's really important that if a project wants to make its a meme coin like a star or somehow just stand out from all the others, it has to make its narrative different. Just like what Blair said, we have to make it really just special. It has to be like related to a kind of surprising event or a really big name. And it's not just a story. It's not a regular narrative, but it's more like a religion. And with this permissionless virality, I think the community is actually invisible. Maybe the outside players, they don't know anything about the layer 2, layer 3, or the emerging stuff within our industry. But they know this a new belief, a new religion, and they're willing to pay the price. So I think for long-term value, memes are going to be really strong and just paying more attention in a religion building. And some possible ways, I think maybe we can like transcend the speculation and have some rituals and cultural markers, like more like NFT releases or meme competitions and staking-based community contributions. So it's just more than a token. It's more than a price chart, but it's just vivid story and narrative that lives forever. So I think memes will be a really strong digital agreement in this cycle. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, thank you, Lexi, for the sharing. And I love the example you've mentioned, like the Bitcoin part. Yeah, I agree with more like that. You mentioned the Bitcoin, like the biggest, the belief in the crypto world and the space. The people, they all have a very strong consensus for this. And because of Bitcoin, and we, like all our speakers tonight, and we come together and then build the ecosystem together, and also to see the more like the sectors, the meme, the DeFi, the GameFi, and NFT, and etc. Right? And this just because for raising, yeah. So yeah, I love like you mentioned the Bitcoin. Yeah, thank you all for the sharing. For the second question, that's really, really great to hear a lot of very insightful opinions for this. And surely, let's just keep going. And the third one is market performance and the sustainability. So, how do you celebrate commemorative memes perform in the market, and can they become a sustainable investment asset? And sure, let's have a new. So, what's in your mind?
Yeah, I mean, talking about the market performance and sustainability, I think celebrity commemorative memes, particularly in the form of meme coins, have experienced in notable market activity. As I mentioned, they've been taking all the liquidity in the past 2, 3, like maybe last quarter. It's often categorized by rapid value fluctuations, while some investors have realized, I mean, like substantial short-term gains. The long-term sustainability of these assets as investment, it remains a subject of debate, and I think on this, like the launch of celebrity endorsed meme coins had to lead to significant market movements. I mean, for instance, the introduction of the Trump coin by the president of the US now generated considerable attention, which reports indicating that the project amassed, at least $350 million shortly after its release, which similarly other meme coins have experienced rapid valuation changes, which was influenced by celebrity endorsement and social media trends. And talking about the sustainability of these assets and investing on these assets, I think the sustainability of celebrity commemorative meme coins as long-term investments assets is continuous. While some coins have achieved a high market capitalizations, their value is often driven by speculations rather than like any real utility. And we saw that like a lot of like SEC and others have experienced concern regarding the meme coins. They highlight that their offer and sale might not involve any investments. It is just an enterprise with a reasonable expectation of profits drives form the effort of the others. Uh, and I think also that the meme coins are inherently volatile and speculative. So their main value is often influenced by social media hype or celebrity endorsement and market sentiment, which lead to rapid price swings. While I mentioned some investors can make profit from timely trade, uh, other other they others they have incurred significant losses due to sudden market downturns, and we've seen that with several meme coins. The recent famous one is the Argentina president. And also, for example, the Hawk token that was experiencing a sharp decline after an initial surge, highlighting the risk that is associated with investing in meme coins. So yeah, like to conclude, I think while meme coins can often bring good opportunities for short-term gains, they're also their long-term viability as sustainable investment assets is uncertain. So I think investors should approach their assets with caution. Recognize the meme coin's speculative nature and the potential for significant volatility, and the more of do your own research before put your money anywhere.
Yeah, thank you, Neil, for the sharing. And I just like you mentioned a point that we didn't talk before in the last two questions, and like the price, the fluctuations that the celebrate will bring to the token to the meme, right? Because of the effect, it will be like more bigger, and the drop, and also the rise up will be like to emphasize, right? Yes, thank you so much for mentioning that. And yeah, surely let's have the Blair to share your insights on the third question.
Okay, sure. Thank you, Sunny. So yeah, I agree with the Neil part. Neil being mentioned that like sometimes the meme coins, we see like some dies very soon, so it's have a highly risk. Yes, and also, what I found is that there's always like no matter utility or memes, there are some products dies, some products survives, and the market making in memes part is very crucial and important, because like for the previous like we mentioned about uh the products, like if the market making had big problems, if if the products team, they uh, they didn't do the decent job on the token allocation or token selling, it's gonna make a huge damage to the products itself. So no matter if it's a good topic, if they get a good story behind, the team could damage the whole the whole market by doing this. And I believe it is one of the reason why right now the market is quite down, and why like there's such a small liquidity into the whole market, no matter like Bitcoin, Ethereum, or all the meme coins. So for each projects, like I have to I have to say that, like, for every dev right now listening to our live stream, you gotta know that you are taking responsibilities to not only to the products you are making, but also the entire market. Because if every members of Web3 lose the faith to play the games, to join Web3, to build together, then you lose the market. So if you damage the project so hard, you're gonna like hurt everyone who participated into your products, and the next one, it's gonna lose like most of the market for the next products you're gonna launch, and like block the ways for all the devs, for all the ecosystem. So that's very important, and that's what a products need to do. And we all know, like, if a success projects with good market making, with a good team, they can build a very long run for a meme. Just as we know from the very beginning of the goat, that coin, the AI goat, that one lead the trend of AI, whole AI meme ecosystem. And later AI 16Z launched, and Elisa, Act, those kind of meme, they build very big, and the team not rush to sell, and team is keep building something, keep doing, and all the community tied in together, and to push all the AI trend to go higher and higher. That's And then we have so many so many AI related stuffs and going on, and whole trend gonna be very popular and very successful. Many people makes money. Of course, the products team make even more money. So this is a long game. Like every project's owner need to know. And it is same for the celebrity meme coins. And if one celebrity meme coins goes successfully, like Trump, of course, his wife's meme at the beginning goes very good. But the reason why, like, they um not as good as Trump, because maybe this is the second one behind the same story. So gotta have some new every time. And I always believe, right now there's another celebrity coin maybe gonna make the market bring it back. That's the Kanye one, Kanye West. Kanye West is about to launch a coin, but it's not all about meme. It is like 70, almost like 80% or 70%, like in his hand and in his investment people's hand. But it's still a very, very big news, and everyone in the market is waiting for it to see its performance. And I believe if one celebrity projects gonna like do some success in the market, and there we go, gonna bring another wave of celebrity memes liquidity to like every people, like no matter Web2 or Web3, gonna put some liquidity into the market, and to help the further products to build stronger. Yeah, maybe a singer can launch a meme and attract lots of volume. Yeah. Or maybe like we can also expect some good movies like Naja to launch a meme, and to win some liquidity, to give some faith to Web3 people. So all in all, I believe a good environment, a good atmosphere of this sector is very important. And as long as the celebrity who launched meme keep doing something, like Kanye, I've been like watching his Twitter, like he posts a lot frequently, and he always makes some surprising news, like using his wife. It is not good, but it's effective. But that's showing that the founder is doing something, like keep attracting attention. So that will, yeah, put faith to the believers, to the base of his members. Yeah. So That's very important for celebrity. Celebrity themselves have the natural organic volume, so gotta use it up. Can like after launch the token, just don't stop and keep doing the entertainment things. Keep doing attracting volume. It's gonna help the projects grow very big and be like for a very very long term run. Yeah, thank you, Sunny.
Yeah, thank you, Blair. Feel the very, I would say, excellent sharing and the insightful way you mentioned. And yeah, I love you mentioned like the market making and team to make a very long term sustainability for a project. And if they want to like stay for a long time in the corporate market, sorry for and also like if you want to have a long-term support from a community and also the user, the people who paid attention to your project, and then you need to keep building and keep like active and also to attract more attention. Yeah, thank you so much, Blair. And also, yeah, basically, so what you will see on this question.
Okay. Um, in my opinion, I think it can be a sustainable investment asset because the celebrated tokens have some real potential and investment value, especially when they are linked to well-known figures with strong fan bases. These tokens are built on the existing fame and influential celebrities, which means they already have a solid foundation. For example, the Kobe's BNB fans who admire them will likely want to invest in it as a way to show support and feel more connected. There is the big advantage is that these tokens can gain quickly popularity. When a celebrity token launches, it often attracts a lot of attention right away because fans want to be part of something special related to their favorite stars. This initial sugar can lead to faster growth in value, like we saw the Kobe's BNB token, the skyrocketed after the release. However, for long-term investment value, it's not just about the hype. The tokens need to offer more than just a simple connection. They should have a practical use within a community or ecosystem. For instance, fans might use these tokens to accept exclusive content, participate in special events, or even vote on certain decisions related to the celebrity. This kind of utility helps keep the tokens valuable over time. So in my opinion, it can be a sustainable investment asset. Thank you, Sunny.
Yeah, thank you, Wesley, for the sharing, and that's really nice to hear about that. You mentioned the part for that question, and surely let's have Lexi to see what you will see on this question.
Thank you, Sunny. I think what Blair just brought forth is really interesting. That this is like a truth. More and more meme coins coming out, and somehow it hurts the whole market's confidence in the Web3 industry's reputation. So whenever people think about like meme coins, they think it's another like Ponzi, and they just don't believe in any of that. So in the long term, it just somehow hurts the ecosystem. But in short term, when people are driven by the explosive growth, and they are gonna be in the game, but if it's always like pump and dump, this trend will fade very fast. And because I don't think people are like stupid or foolish all the time, over and over. So maybe the game will be ended for another like something like Trump. and it will not be a good way to show identity or to create narratives. So how to prevent these tragedies from happening? I think we need to like build more longevity about the narratives. I think it's a good way to maybe give off the meme coins information, various information from all kinds of ways. Somehow I feel like it's like dating, and you don't just want to do it very fast. So you're gonna hold for a while and to give off some misinformation and some good information, and you wait for some time, and that's how you can win big because you just attract enough interest and attention. So I think that's really a tricky question because most of like founders and projects, they cannot hold for that long and they cannot find the balance. But for the good and benefit of the whole industry, I think we all need to be patient and to just turn meme coins into something like IP to bond with the meme coins and make it relative to something lively, to another IP, to NFTs, to like a sports brand or to some entertainment brands. So that's how we can make it lasting, and we can keep attracting liquidity and new wealth to the table. Yeah, that's it. Thanks, Sunny.
Yeah, thank you, Lexi, for sharing and as you like mentioned the IP, and yeah, it's more like the celebrate is actually itself is IP when he or she just step into the crypto space. And yeah, I just found all our speakers are sharing a very, very similar point in this question is like the celebrate effect on the price, the fluctuation, and they are like could influence the market more easily and hurt people's wallets easily, just like the market is doing for us right now. That's really interesting and hurting. Yeah, just thank you for all for sharing this question. And yeah, let's just go to the last one and the potential of meme development in the BSC ecosystem. So, what unique advantages does BSC have in fostering meme culture compared to other blockchains? And will we see more influential memes emerging in the future? And yeah, Neil, could you just open the mic and share your insights on this question?
Yeah, sure. I think definitely BSC had and has and will have the potential of meme development within its ecosystem. It's it's been providing a fast and low cost and developer friendly environment for launching new projects compared to other chains. They also offer several advantages that help foster memes culture and allow the rapid development of viral digital assets. We can talk about low fees, like high speed. It's EVM compatible. They also like strong community and exchange support. You can see with Binance backend, BSC-based meme project benefit from easier access to liquidity, listings, and marketing exposure. And yeah, like as we already seen these trends, like if any of you remember the last pool, BSC has hosted some of the biggest meme coins, such as Floki, Baby Dodge, Shiba, and so on, which they gained popularity due to their strong communities and aggressive marketing strategies. And I think new meme project that continue to launch on BSC, they also taking advantage of this chain's efficiency and network effect. And with the increase of the meme-based investments and Web3 culture, I think the BSC will is well positioned to remain the leading platform for future meme coin development. As long as communities continue to engage with and innovate around meme assets, yeah, we will likely see even more viral, influential, and potentially valuable meme projects on BSC.
Yeah, thank you, Neil, for the sharing. And I think in the Neil just shared a fact that the city's influence for the BSC ecosystem, and as well said that a few days ago the city just back to the BSC ecosystem, and also the interaction with some main projects just like got more attention and attracted attention to the BSC ecosystem, and like the meme projects in the BSC ecosystem have emerged a lot compared to the before, right? Yeah, thank you, Neil, for the sharing. And yeah, next, let's have Blair. So, what will
Yeah.
you say?
Yeah, thank you, Sunny. So, from my point of view, BSC definitely have very high potential because right now, like especially for the celebrity memes, there's not much of, I mean, like it haven't occupied much of capacity for it on the BSC. So that means like all the volume can goes into some like some top one, some top two projects immediately. So that leave a much room for memes on the BSC. And just like what CZ been doing, he want to pump all the like BSC uh projects. Yes, but there's also like one problem that BSC is facing, or I would say CZ is facing, because like if 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 a person wants to build a chain, we can see for as a portrait for a example of Solana, like he been helping many like some top tier, some top products to go higher to be the top one, to actually help one projects. But what CZ did is he's kind of like stand out of helping one projects, instead like he bring up some topics. It is a good way, but it's also a have some disadvantage. It won't make one products like have very strong faith, and make people see how high it can goes, because like in the end, if a one chain can success, or if a one sector can success, depends on the top one. If the top one can go really really high and can actually attract people goes into that chain, and um if people make money, that will drive if people or KOLs going to call up for the products organically. So for the products on BSC, they definitely need a good time when the like CZ is supporting, actually do supporting BSC, to support one products to attract attention from whole market into BSC, and find a good time for the good market, like the whole liquidity in the market is good enough to run the projects. That will be really important. Yeah, but in the end, I still see BSC has very high potential. It is not very competitive as projects on Solana, because like every day so many freaking scams on the Solanas. Like people are tired of it. But on BSC, right now I haven't seen this kind of stuff happened. So yeah, that is a good potential popular chain, and the products on it gotta find some good time to in, and I believe we will make some good result. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Blair, for the sharing. And yeah, for sure that BSC, the chain, has a great potential for it has a great support from finance and also the very strong user base. And yeah, surely, let's have Besley to share your insights on this question.
Okay. Just as we are talking, we are discussing in the balance view, the BNB is flying. The BSC has some unique advantage that make it greater for fostering meme culture compared to other blockchains. First, the BSC is known for its low transaction fees, makes it easier and cheaper for creators and fans to trade and invest in meme tokens. This encourages more people to participate in the meme economy. And another advantage in BS is faster transaction speed. Quick confirmation means that memes can spread and gain popularity faster, keep up with the rapid pace of internet trends. They are active social media groups, creators and fans can share ideas and collaborate, boosting creativity and innovation. And we can, looking ahead, we will likely see more influential memes emerge from the BSC ecosystems as more people realize the potential of turning memes into digital assets. There will be an increase in creative and high quality content. Additionally, the integration of DeFi tools with BSC will lead to new ways for creators to monetize their work, such as the projects. So the BSC's law phase factors this and encourage community create a ground for meme culture to thrive. With this advantage, we can expect to see more impactful and valuable memes coming out of this ecosystem in the future. These memes won't just be funny, they could also become significant culture and financial assets. That's my opinion. And thank you, Sunny.
Yeah, thank you, Ms. Lee, for the sharing on this question and named and also list a lot of like the unique advantage that the BSC chain has that's very useful for the audiences to get a better understanding of the project to development in the BSC ecosystem. Thank you so much. And yeah, so let's have Lexi to share your insights.
Thanks, Sunny. I think from my point of view, BSC chain actually understands the whole energy and vibe of meme development and meme ecosystem. I think BSC is really has a serious money culture, and it's the best playground for degens, and that's where like memes can thrive, and they can ape into like $100 market cap token without worrying about the gas fee alone will like cost a lot, and it has low fees and I think faster transaction times. And instead of like Solana, it's flashy, but sometimes it just go too far away that we cannot predict. So things make it like too exciting. The BSC is like both legit but edgy, and it's a good place for degens to dive in, and it's not very much chaotic. And I think BSC users they actually enjoy a, a a good portion of global users, and these users actually love memes because for like memes they are retail driven, and this user base they actually enjoy the BSC games, and they aren't just about just making money, because they are believing in this BSC system and the BSC culture, and they believe in like Binance, and they believe in the like all the promotion and all the marketing CZ is doing for the whole system. So I think Binance itself is the biggest amplifier in the game, and it helps a lot in the future for BS Chain to develop. And the CZ himself has tweeted about meme coins like several times before, so we can like predict there's gonna be more exciting events in the future. And I think BSC moves really fast. We don't have to wait for very long. So I mean, maybe the bull market is just around the corner. Maybe there's just gonna be another like meme coin and a new wave of this market enthusiasm, and this whole bull market is coming again. So I think we can anticipate the new revolutions on BSC chain. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you, Lexi, for the sharing, and that's so great to hear that you mentioned the gas fee part, because I agree with you that the BSC, the chain, is very friendly for the gas fee part compared to the Ethereum and also like Solana, and yeah, the speed is cool for the user to use it, and every time when I use it, in the on the BSC chain to for a meme coin or like just make a transaction, it's very the speed is very fast, and also like the transaction fee is nearly zero. So I see, I agree with you that the people will love it for a great potential, and also the support from CZ and the whole ecosystem, and the backed by the Binance, right? Thank you so much. And yeah, I think that's all the sharing about today's conversation. Just so excited for the very inspiring conversation with our speakers today. And yeah, just make sure you guys already follow the Twitter, and you just can find the Twitter in our C Talks, the tweet to catch them up. And yeah, so thank you so much, and let's have another one in the near future. Thank you all. And yeah, I think that's it. Have a great night. Goodbye, guys.
Okay, thank you so much, Sunny. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay,
Bye
thank
bye.
you.
Everyone,
Guys.
bye.
Thank you.